Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in my eBay cave this evening, and I'm not all alone, so if you hear any noise coming from down there, Reagan is practicing her gymnastics down there, so maybe I'll call her in here and she can say hello in a few minutes. Anyway, we had a really good day today. We're $139 over what we shoot for every day, which is pretty typical of Q4. We're at $339.54 out of the Commonwealth Picker store. I think I just saw a sale in the Homeschool Hustler store, but that store has 2-day shipping and handling, and since I want to get this video started here, I think I'm going to ship that one out tomorrow since it has 2 days, and everything in this store, or almost everything in this store, has 1-day shipping and handling. Occasionally I'll take some big items and I'll put 2-day shipping and handling on them just in case I have to get the right box or the right packaging in order to ship it. But other than that, I usually do 1-day shipping and handling. We did have 2 sales today that corresponded with some yard sales that we're tracking. So I always think that's interesting to take how much you spent at a particular yard sale and to see how much you make out of that one particular yard sale. If you've been around the show for a while, we've been doing it with a Happy Little Accident sale, and you can go back and look at a couple videos that were tracking that. And we had one sale out of the Happy Little Accident, and then we had a sale out of the Plush Nirvana yard sale, which is a video we did maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and you can go check that garage sale video out. And we spent $156 there, and we filled our car up with plush. And then at the Happy Little Accident sale, we spent $200, and I filled my truck up with things from that sale as well, and we've been selling that off since midsummer. So we've been tracking both of those, so we'll let you take a look at what we sold on those two today as we're going through what's sold. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's sold today. Alright, so this is an interesting one, and it's probably a drop shipper, although I'm not certain it's a drop shipper because it's kind of a strange item to do a drop shipper on. But this is from somebody who has sold 15,000 things, which means they're probably a drop shipper because they have asked me to send this to not a different address. They've asked me to send it somewhere else with no invoice. It is the address listed, so it's not like I'm shipping it to a non-address here. But this is an item that we bought, and I'm surprised because I didn't think this thing would even sell. It hadn't hardly seen any viewers or any watchers. And it is the International Santa Claus Collection Poncho Navidad, Mexico. And whatever. Hey, it's sold. We bought it for $1. This is at a yard sale that me and my wife went to. She doesn't get to go to too many yard sales with me. She don't like to wake up too early in the morning anyways. But my mom was out here visiting this summer, and we had a chance to go to a couple yard sales on a Friday because my mom was here watching the kids. And she went out, and I'm like, hey, let's do a video together. And it was one of our first videos out and about doing garage sales, and we did it, and and nobody watched it. I felt a little bad because she was with me, but she was a good sport, and we found some good stuff. It was an absolutely gorgeous day, and I think we paid $1 for that, and it sold for $7.19 plus shipping, so we'll make $5-6 on it. All right, here's the Happy Little Accident sale, and this is Winnie the Pooh Creative Memories album kit, and it's just a little, I don't know, Winnie the Pooh stuff for creative memories to make an album. This sold for $10.95, and so we added this to the Happy Little Accident sale, which we spent $200 at, and we had a couple sales recently on there, but not too many, so we'll let you take a look at how much we've made off of that one yard sale. All right, Happy Little Accident, we're at $2,064. All of these back here, we've been tracking the Happy Little Accident, every single thing that has sold. And we had to start a new page here, and this one sold for, we made $6 profit. It was $10.95 free shipping. We're total profit at this point, so $6, $2,064 so far we've made out of that Happy Little Accident. By the way, if you're new, we call it that because we found some Bob Ross stuff that we sold fairly quickly. We sold a few things in our antique booths out of that, and the Bob Ross stuff went really, really quick. So Bob Ross is a big seller. You find the right stuff, you can put it on eBay, you can put it in an antique booth, and they will sell. All right, this came from the 100-mile yard sale, and it came, I don't think it came from a summer sale. It could be, I can't remember. They have 200-mile yard sales every year. I could be wrong. At any rate, it didn't come from the summer one. I think it came from the early spring one. And I bought an entire box full of these ornaments, and a lot of them aren't any good. So you put them in our antique booths for, you know, a couple bucks. But some of them sell. Well, this one we had multiples. We had 4 of these. The whole box was $2. And these are little so tiny. They're little mice, and there's 6 little tiny ornaments in here. And this thing sold for 20 bucks. And so we're into it for maybe a nickel. I mean, we didn't pay much for this whole thing. So 20 bucks. And there are 4 of these things. That's $80 in sales. So minus fees, minus shipping costs, you know, we're going to make close to $60 selling 4 of these little boxes, which is a great deal. All right, this Harley shirt came from Fun at the Flea. At least I think it came from Fun at the Flea. It could have came from that other Harley sale, but I'm pretty sure this one came from Fun at the Flea. XL, size XL. Kind of neat. I thought it would go for a little bit more. This one only ended up going for $17.41 plus shipping, so I guess it's not too bad. We paid probably $2 or less for this, which is a really good sale. Pretty nice little Harley shirt. Harley stuff sells great. It's a great time to sell it. I thought maybe it'd go for $20 plus shipping, but it sold for $17.41 plus shipping, and we're going to make a really nice little $15 profit on that one. Just one item out of the Dirt Road Treasure consignment sale today. This is Noah. I've sold this guy before in another lot of Fontanini that I sold off. I'm a teacher if you haven't been watching the show, and I had a student a couple of years ago, and they knew I sold stuff on eBay, so they told their mom, and their mom brought in a ton of Fontanini, and I sold that on consignment, and I'm selling all this Fontanini on consignment. So I don't like consignment too much. I don't do a ton of it, but something like this is definitely well worth the time. This didn't sell for much, sold for $9.95, and we're getting down where we have about 20% of it left. And I'm trying to blow it out right here before Christmas and hopefully get it all out the door and pay my bills so I have my money. I hate having money out there in limbo. I like to either have it be mine or have it go to whoever's supposed to get it, but I don't like it out there in limbo. So anyway, this sold for $9.95 plus shipping. All right, this is a Blue Ridge Mama find, and you know, Western wear is hit and miss. If you can find something kind of neat like this is Eli Diamond here, XL. If you can find something neat like this, it's gonna sell. It might take a while. This took a while. I think Blue Ridge Mama found this in the early summer, late spring at Goodwill, and it's got the little hole in it here. So she paid $3.99 for this thing, and it sold for 25 bucks. Sold for $24.81. And we never did promote it on it. We never did a sale on it. We never did anything. We just let it sit there, and eventually somebody bought it. So that's really a nice little $15 profit on that item right there. All right, so these keepsake ornaments, they can be hit and miss. Just don't go out buying every single one. This is a strange one here. I think it's kind of neat, though. It's a walrus. It's got like a little gnome or an elf kind of riding on its back right there. It's got a fishing pole on it. I don't know. It says Folk Art American Collection Fishing Party. I guess the walrus is fishing, and so is the elf. At any rate, it's brand new, $15.95 on it, and it sold for us for $7.88. We're only going to make about $3 on this item. All right, we have almost sold out of the Aquaphor. We've got one more left after this. I've told this story so many times, you're probably sick of hearing it. 40 cents a piece at Fun at the Flea. 22 of them. We're only making about $4 a piece, but that's $88 in profit for one listing. Multiple shipments. Shipments take about, you know, a minute and a half a piece to get ready, so it's definitely well worth our money to make $4 on it. Sold for $8.99 free shipping. Hey, as I'm pulling stuff off of here, I just saw this thing right here, and I can't even remember the name brand of this, but I had a viewer out there say, hey, why don't you check out one of these things? They use it, and they're pretty cheap. I wish I could tell you the name brand on it. I think I paid 18 bucks for it shipped, and I bought it not for me because I love the tape gun, but I bought it because Blue Ridge Mama doesn't like the tape gun, and she's been down here helping me do a lot of shipping. And in the springtime, when I am coaching baseball, I'm really going to depend on her to help me do some shipping because I just won't have the time. I'll be going to school at 6 in the morning. I'll be getting up and 5:45, going to school as soon as school is over. I'll be headed 45 minutes the other direction to coach for 2 hours to 4 hours, sometimes have late games, not get back to 11, 12 o'clock at night, and then I'll have shipping to do and maybe do some videos too. So I figured she needed something that will make it a little easier for her to help me do shipping, and she likes it. So thank you for that suggestion out there. I like that one. It's not one of those cheapos. This thing is heavy, and I like it. I wish I could remember your name. I probably could go back and look through those videos, but you know who you are. You can leave a comment below. This is a neat little sale. I sell these every once in a while. They're not huge money. This one sold for $11.60 plus shipping. So somebody out the door paid 22 bucks for this, which kind of cracks me up, but it's in great shape. I got this for free. This was free. I'm pretty sure it was for free, and it was at a yard sale in Roanoke. And I don't know if I've aired this one or not, but it was a pretty fun yard sale. And one lady at the yard sale, it's like there was two ladies there who were selling, and one was just literally getting rid of stuff. She's like, oh, you know, take it for free. Here's this for 50 cents. The other lady was trying to get top dollar, so it was kind of funny to figure it out. And they weren't selling their own stuff. And so I was asking this lady for prices because her prices were way, way better. And I think I paid nothing for this item right here. And it sold for $11.60, so it's about a $10 profit on something like this. And you know, if I sold 10 things a day like this and made 10 bucks, I make 100 bucks and I spend an hour and a half doing it. That's really good money. I mean, that's $3 grand a month. That's $36,000 a year, which is crazy. Now, there's expenses to it and all that. I kind of get that. But if that's the kind of thing you could do, if you could make $10 on something easy like this, shoot, might as well do it. All right, one viewer sale today, and that was the Eneman, and this is going out to Melanie, and you left a whole long message. I don't really want to read it because I don't know how much you want me to read, but I will say this. Emily says that she has a family friend that's moving in with them, and this is going to be a gift to them. She says to break them in. So Merry Christmas to you, Merry Christmas to your friend, and we hope you get it soon and hope you enjoy it. And I think, let's see what it says up here. Edens-Closet-Treasures is your eBay store. So you're an eBay seller as well. So that's awesome. Hope you enjoy the Eneman. And that reminds me of one other thing. All right, so my dad called and said, hey, could you send me a couple of Eneman? And I'm like, well, hey, you know, viewers, they got to pay 10 bucks. You know, you need to go. I'm kidding. I'm going to send them to him for free. So he asked me if he could have them because they're doing a white elephant exchange where he works, and he's going to give these two away. So I said, I'll be happy to send them out to you, no problem. So Pop, these are coming to you. Hope you enjoy them, and you got to tell me if they enjoy them and if they think it's funny or not. All right, if you've been watching, you recognize this guy. This is My Pet Monster. A little bolo, if you don't know out there. These are really good. They sell for a bunch of money. Now, this one's in rough shape. Just look at that. Okay, that one's not too bad on that side. But not in great shape. The hands are really messed up. The face is pretty good. It's got a little staining or something that needs cleaned right there. But, you know, overall it's okay, I suppose. It does not have the handcuffs. The handcuffs make this thing worth, you know, $30 to $50 more. If this thing was in great shape with handcuffs, we could have got double the money we got for it. This sold for $79.95 plus shipping, and this was part of the Plush Nirvana sale. I paid $3 for this guy, and so that's a really, really nice profit. And so we'll take a look at how much money we've made on the Plush Nirvana sale so far. What do you think of that thing? Huh? All right, so we filled up the first page already. So $156 in total cost at that sale, and you can go back and watch the video if you haven't already. And $70 profit on that one right there. And that brings us to a total of $375 so far on our $156 investment. And we have a long, long way to go. All right, we are down to, I think, one more tree, which is awesome. I try to buy the right amount of trees every year from Walmart on the 75% off clearance. Sometimes there's not very many left at 75% off. The 50% off gets most of them bought where we live. But I can usually find some when they go to 75% off, which is about a $10 sale. And we sell these for $39, which is the original cost. And we charge them for shipping. So we make, you know, 25 bucks on the deal. Nothing amazing, but definitely worth it to me to buy, say, 10 of these every year and sell them off. That's 250 bucks extra money in Q4, which helps us to pay for a few more Christmas gifts around for these kids. All right, hope you enjoyed the show today. Thank you so much for joining us. And as you get ready for Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.